shooter the target. After my shows be lit, all the little be flocking. I bet if you go in the group chat, I promise you I am the topic. All of these be bopping, I pass my bro like a bopping. I used to think I was a plug, but really dog, I am the socket. Cut some people off cause was getting too greedy. I did everything I could, but too needy. I did it all on my own and it defeated me.
Good evening, Fredonia. You're listening to the Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5 The Inferno. I'm your co-host and promotions lead, Aaron.
Hey, what's up? I am your other co-host. I'm Jordan. I'm also the A&R lead and the executive producer.
Hey, yo, it's Sebastian, your technical director, making sure all the technical jargon is working properly.
It's really fitting with, like, the mechanic fit today, I feel like.
Yes. Shout out UTI, not the one that... University Technical Institute, baby.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Fredonia Radio Systems in a group effort to promote and showcase the local music scene right here in Fredonia, but also West New York at large. Welcome to the Local Lowdown.
On this episode, our guest is OG Soul. So can you just introduce yourself and your relationship with music? You're also here with Sha Boogie.
What's going on, y'all? I'm OG Soul. I'm an artist from Buffalo. I actually am an artist, producer, and engineer from Buffalo, New York. I've been making music forever, I feel like. So hopefully y'all get to know me a little bit more, because that's why I'm here. I want everybody to get to know me. And I also brought my boy, Shawnee Blanco. He actually changed his name from Sha Boogie. He was previously formerly known as Sha Boogie, and now Shawnee Blanco.
I like the new name.
Yeah, I like the new name too, you know what I'm saying? So, I just brought my friend with me. We here.
All right. How long have you been going under the name OG Soul?
That's a funny question after what we just said. I've been going by OG Soul actually for about 10 years, to be honest. That was my first rap name, and I stuck with it ever since then. I used to be a DJ, so I had a couple of different DJ names. But as far as OG Soul, that's been my name ever since I started rapping. Yeah.
So you've been an independent artist for 10 years. What would you say are some benefits to being independent, and what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an independent artist?
That's a good question. I say some benefits is, like, I could kind of, like, work at my own pace and, like, I don't want to say have creative freedom, because I do have creative freedom, but I feel like most artists really do have creative freedom. It's just, like, they don't get to drop whenever they want to drop and stuff like that, drop their albums or a project. So I feel like being able just to work on my own time frame and be able to drop stuff when I want to drop it and just work at my own pace, that's probably the biggest benefit of it. And some advice that I would give to other independent artists would probably be, don't get discouraged, because, like, at times it could get real hard. You might feel depressed. It get real dark, but you just got to make sure you see that light at the end of the tunnel, because, like, all that hard work is going to end up paying off at the end, you know what I'm saying? And remember that, like, the money is the last thing that come. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people come into it, like, thinking, like they just gonna make a whole bunch of money off this, but that's really, like, the last thing to come. So, like, just stay humble and stay down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And on that same topic, kind of, your latest release, the lead single for that is called Believe in Me.
Right.
It's a really inspiring one.
Yeah.
You've dubbed it a powerful reminder to rise above the doubters and achieve greatness against all odds.
Yeah.
You're doing a whole campaign for it and everything. Man, I'm really tripping over my words right now. So nervous. You're talking about Believe in Me.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, how did that song come together? What was the creation process like?
Really, so that was the first song that I made off of this whole project. And I went into the project, like, just doing something different. And I wanted to just speak to more people. I just wanted to speak to more people, like, in a more general sense, like, because a lot of times, like, I make a lot of music that might be speaking to, like, just one certain situation. So I just wanted to open up, make it more broad to appeal to more people, just because mostly everybody has doubters, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's kind of like my mantra, just to believe in myself. And it wasn't even like, because I got a couple text messages after, like, man, I believed in you. But it wasn't even like a shade at nobody. It was more so just like a constant reminder, like at the end of the day, I got to do it myself before anybody else could believe in me. So, like, I got to believe in myself first. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where that inspiration came from for that song.
Yeah. And you're also filming a Bills-themed music video for that.
Yep.
The campaign is called Believe in Me.
Yep.
Nice little pun there.
Yeah, shout out to the Bills, man. They let me down right now, but shout out to the Bills, man. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the campaign basically is just gearing towards everybody that feel like they have doubters and everybody that believe in themselves or people that believe in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get out there and touch the people. I'm actually doing like Bills tailgating parties.
Okay.
Literally every week for the game. I got one coming up tomorrow for the Thursday night game. We do those. We don't do them at the stadium. I do them downtown Buffalo at a place called High Tech Lounge on Tupper Street. So whenever the Bills game, we always there. So just hit me up on my Instagram. I send you the address. But yeah, we just have fun. Let's watch the game, listen to some new music. I have halftime performances. So just like to make an experience for everybody. I got merch too for that. We sell at the events and everything. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like it. It's very marketable, especially around here.
Right. Yeah, it's a nothing but Bills fans.
Yeah.
Are you a Bills fan?
I am now. I've been here for 4 years,
okay.
I consider myself one. I've been to one season game and one preseason game. So
That's
far.
more than a lot of the Bills fans, to be honest. It's a lot of Bills fans that had never been to a Bills game. You would never believe it.
Wow. Yeah.
How about you? Are you a Bills fan?
I don't know if I want to say it in this room. So early on in the interview, I come from a Patriots family.
Ooh. Now I see why you
especially after what just happened.
Yeah. That's like, throwing peroxide in a cut. You know what I'm saying? So.
Bad timing. But I have been to a Bills game, so.
All right, that's good.
That
So
might-
you haven't had.
You've at least seen the whole thing that
I have
happens.
I've seen Josh Allen in person
Okay.
from very far away. But
That's good. We'll accept it. You're welcomed into the mafia.
okay, cool. So you performed "Believe in Me" on Daytime Buffalo.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was actually a very interesting experience. I actually really enjoyed it, but like you would think like when you're doing something like that, it's probably like cameramen and stuff all in there. It was like robotic cameras. Like so I was like I was literally all alone. It kind of felt a little awkward a little bit, but it was a really good experience. The interview was real good. So I want to go back and do that again. So yeah, I really enjoyed that experience. It was a good experience.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're like more set up for success with like performing for maybe an empty room?
Yeah. Now I
done
could
that
be
before?
prepared. Like, okay. Like even now I was like, all right, it's probably not gonna be a whole bunch of people, so I gotta be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? With nobody around.
Right. Yeah.
But definitely.
What did it feel like? Kind of like did it feel like a sort of like a big achievement or something like to get to that point?
Yeah, it definitely felt like a big achievement. But going back to like the independent artist question, the reason that I actually got on there, I actually reached out to them myself. Like I just took a leap of faith.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, hey, I got such and such coming out. I got Sushi coming out, and I want to talk to the people and let them know what I got coming out. And they were welcoming to me, and they gave me the opportunity to come on their platform. So I appreciate them, and I just want to let everybody know, like, just ask. You never know. Like, the worst they can say is no. Like, if you're already expecting a no, just ask. You know what I'm saying? They can say yes. You never know. So
Yeah.
So that was more so like a learning moment for me to just reach out more and just network more. You know. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and while we're talking about sushi, you're talking a little bit about how for Believe in Me you wanted to make it like a message everybody could get behind. I also found stylistically with the project, it's very upbeat. It's pretty catchy. I feel like a lot of people could like it.
Right.
It's kind of like night and day with your 2019 projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that one is way more darker, experimental, I find at times. Was that something you were aiming for with this new one?
Yeah, that is definitely something I was aiming for. So on my previous project, it was called Blood in the Waves. I did all the production on that. I actually took a step back from doing the production on this sushi project, and I reached out to another producer. His name is Sadie's. He's actually from the UK, so he's a shout out to the UK. So
That's cool.
he made 90% of those beats on there. But yeah, it was a conscious effort to like just make something a little bit more up tempo and more catchy for everybody. Like I said, just for everybody to be able to grasp it and kind of understand what I'm saying. Because I feel like I'm trying to take everybody on a journey, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta feed it to them a little bit, because they might not be ready for the other stuff yet, you know what I'm saying? So it was a conscious effort to make something a little bit more catchy and up tempo. Yeah.
Was it like a personal change of mindset too, like where you're just in a different frame of mind when you were making sushi?
Yeah, mindset too, because I always usually go into it trying to be like the best producer or the best rapper. But like we have conversations all the time, like as of lately, like we ain't here to make music and make hits. Like if that's what we doing it for, like it's like I don't really gotta prove that I got like the best bars no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now we at the point where like, all right, this is what I want to do. So like we got to start making songs. Like I want Grammys. I want to be on the billboards. And like, no offense to like the rappers, because I'm a rapper, but like that's not generally what you see. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see more of the up tempo stuff. So I'm actually kind of trying to infuse both of them together. Gotcha. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm headed to.
Yeah. On the topic of that, you did have a song called Parker's Freestyle.
Yeah.
Did you recently delete that off of streaming services?
No, I didn't. I had to re-upload everything.
Ask.
No, I did. It's back up there, so you can go back to. Yeah, I
checked
I just had to
yesterday.
re-update it. Really? Oh man, I might have to double check. But yeah, I had to re-upload everything like in the last week. So yeah, I went through some issues with the streaming services.
Okay.
But yeah, everything should be back up there, or in the process of being back up there though.
Yeah, because when you were talking
that's
about
one of my favorite ones right there.
like rapper
ones,
I was like, that's one of the ones.
Yeah. Shout out to Camouflage Monk. That's like my brother. He made that beat. We actually got a whole EP that we had for like 3 years now. We got so much music together. Like I've been making music with like Camouflage Monk forever. So we might drop that at some point. It's called Ghost Gravity.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that if it ever does come out.
Yeah, it should come out one of these days.
Yeah. All right, I got a bit of a crazy question, but follow me here on this.
Okay,
So,
I'm following you.
You got multiple promo shots where you're wearing Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got multiple Mickey Mouse garb.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like even the single cover for
Yeah, right.
the one we were just talking about, you're wearing Mickey Mouse. On the album cover for Sushi, it looks like almost like Mickey Mouse pants, like on the bottom half of the person. Was that intentional at all?
No, that wasn't intentional.
Okay.
So,
Darn.
all right. So, that's funny you say that. So, I was big into like thrifting. You know what I'm saying? But I will always find like Mickey Mouse stuff, like thrift himself. But I will always get it. And back when I was a kid, like my dad actually used to bring me a whole bunch of like Disney themed stuff and everything. So that's kind of where the clothes started coming from. And I also have a friend named Wasabi. He did the album cover for Sushi.
Yep.
And he does a lot of the paintings in my house, and he does a lot of the clothes, like the did you see like the Mickey Mouse hoodie that I had? It was kind of like, I don't want to say a demon, but it was like, I'll show you. Okay. I'll show you after the interview. But that's kind of what he does. It's like a little darker twist on a Mickey. So he has a whole like line of clothes and everything that he does like that. And I had him do the album work for that. So that's probably where that came from.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But he's going to do my next project too, Sushi 2, California Roll.
Where did the sushi idea come from? Like, why was that what you wanted to go with for this album specifically?
Because I felt like I was the rawest ever.
Okay.
that's really it.
I like it.
That's a good answer. Making sushi.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that answer.
Fun fact, Mickey Mouse is about to hit public domain. Maybe it already did.
I don't know. Maybe it did.
Oh, one thing about Mickey Mouse too, and my friend Wasabi that did all the paintings and everything, he just did a K-Subi collab. And he actually did some of the Mickey Mouse stuff on the K-Subi collab. They did a pop-up shop out in New York City. So
that's awesome.
That's all. So it's pretty much, by the time y'all see this interview, it's going to be sold out online. So I wish you could have got it, I guess. I don't know.
Get your time machine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get your time machine.
I guess it's kind of a question for both of you. I was just wondering, what is the process like for you two, like when you're working together? Or what's the chemistry kind of like between you?
Nah, I'll let you explain this.
It's when we in the booth, like in the studio, it's like you want me to break it down like as if you was going to the studio right now.
Sure.
Like I would go in there, I would send him some beats, we would listen to him. A lot of times, if I can't a lot of times I'll have him help me. Like, if I can't come up with a bar from my writer's block or whatever, I will have him help me. Typical stuff. And once we do that, it's like we'll get through whatever I wanted to get done, and we'll just listen to more beats, or he'll throw some stuff that he had on he probably wasn't liking, and I'll listen to it and be like, nah, like, this is hard, like, you need to put this out, or let me hop on and
That's how Johnson came about.
Yeah,
I had
that's
that
exactly
song
how
for
it
so
came
long.
out.
I just had like maybe like the first 4 bars, and I just like I don't really like this
he
that
did
much.
not want that song
And
out.
he was like, no, let me. And I'm like, all right. And then we just started going back and forth, and that became the best song on the joint. I feel like.
Yeah, it came out. That's how it usually really go. It's just we go in there, listen to beats. I'll get done whatever I want to get done, and it's just should we listen to what he got done. But yeah, that's the main what you want to call it
Process.
yeah.
Yeah, the two of you have really good, like, a really good back and forth on that song.
Thank
like,
you.
I feel like you're just
Appreciate it.
on the same
Word.
Same
wavelength.
Yeah.
It's funny you would think we did that in like one session, but like we took like 3 or 4 sessions to do that. That's one thing. Like with a lot of my music, I take my time with my music. I don't just like one time and we done. I make the song. I might listen to it for 3 or 4 months, change something. Like it's a continuous process for me with making music.
Gotcha.
So, a few weeks ago, you performed at BJ's in Fredonia. Yeah, before this, we haven't really had a lot of hip hop in the Fredonia music
Yeah.
scene. So, it's kind of a historical moment, I think. Hopefully, we'll have more hip hop.
Yeah,
it was dope.
Yeah,
It was
I was really
town.
happy how
Yeah.
that went.
It was super dope. A lot of high energy. I made new friends and everything, so that was
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
You brought a few guests up on the stage and had them do a song with you, or like on their own. Sort of. What was that idea behind that, or was it just spur of the moment?
So my idea behind bringing a couple of my artist friends out with me, when I started rapping and I started getting shows, like I would never get booked for shows because people didn't know who I was or like and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm like, dang, like why can't I get booked for shows? And I just always felt like if I had somebody that like brought me under their wing and helped me and showed me how to network with other people and stuff like that, I would have benefited from that a little bit earlier. So that was kind of my idea with that. I was like, whenever I do a show, I'm going to make sure I bring somebody with me that I can showcase their talent as well. Because it's not just about me. Like, that was always my idea. It was never about me. It's about building the culture and molding the generation under me. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of my idea with those.
Yeah.
I brought Shawnee Blanco and I brought a Fredonia alumni, my boy King Trav. He graduated a few years ago. But yeah, dope dude, dope artist. Go check him out.
Yeah. It was really exciting to see so many people come up on stage that I wasn't expecting. I was like, this is like, there's been so many different people that have gotten on the stage, but everybody was really talented and like brought a new energy every time. And I think people really enjoyed it. So
they
thanks for doing
it. No problem. Thank you for having me out there. I really, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. I feel like it was a good opportunity and we all benefited from it.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I think we're about ready to transition into the local lowdown performance.
Come on, y'all.
Let's get to
gotta
it.
Get ready for this one. You know what I'm saying? We got something good coming up. This song right here is called Warning. This joint off my latest project, Sushi. You know what I'm saying? We got the deluxe coming soon. Stay tuned for that. So we're just gonna get right into it. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yo. I've been on a run. Yeah, packs coming in, come and get your some. Yeah, people love to hate, love to run their gums. Yeah, I just love the cake, I just love the funds. Yeah, women wanna date, I just want some fun. Yeah, she must think I'm dumb, I'm not the only one. Yeah, thought she had one up on me, I stick and run. I don't trust her when we link, I gotta bring my, yeah, they just tryna stick me for my paper. They just tryna stick me for my paper. They just tryna stick me for my paper. They just tryna stick me for my paper, hey. They just tryna stick me for my pay. People broke, I can't relate. I get one backy out of 8th. Wait, I'm trapping Jackson like I'm Kane up in the A. I'm that man right now, you was the boy back in the day. Hey, You got a problem, doggy, say it to my face. We can handle it right now, cause people dying every day, yeah. I'm paper chasing, I ain't got no time to waste. If the money is a situation, OG on the case, yeah. Hey, OG on the case, gotta get it done. Yeah, niggas is my sons and I ain't got no sons. Yeah, ducking cash and they ain't got no funds. Yeah, people want the smoke but they ain't got the lungs. Okay, she know that I'm a god, so she speaking tongues. Yeah, I ain't close to finish, dog, I just begun. Yeah, city on my back, you know it weigh a ton. Hey, girl, I'm not the one, I am the only one. Yeah, that's joint right there. It's called Warning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Thank y'all. This next joint, I got my boy Shy Boogie with me. You know what I'm saying? We starting a little music collective, so this gonna be one of my partners. You know what I'm saying? We about to make a whole bunch of hits, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna jump right into that. This joint called Johnson is also off my latest project, Sushi. I mixed and mastered all these joints and recorded all these joints, so if y'all need studio time, let me know. Pear-shaped diamonds, women on my Johnson. I got fans in New York City, all way to Wisconsin. People wanna, yeah, I ain't with the nonsense. Raised inside the trenches, we ain't really had no options.
Yeah, heart-shaped diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, this the finest.
Okay.
If I said I love you, baby, just know I was lying.
Okay.
Damn, I got her crying.
Yeah.
She always lying.
Yeah.
I got hope from the
Yeah.
A all the way
Hey,
to Bombay.
okay, the pack came in from Compton. Pass it like I'm Stockton.
This iPad got me fried, it got me talking to my conscience. This do off of ATO, she poppin'. Coming,
Yeah,
she
okay.
keep on gripping on
Yeah.
my Johnson.
I don't spin, I make the block spin. Me and money locked in. I won't do no shows if they won't let me in my block in.
Yeah, high school, late to school, like every day, I'm stacking profit.
Okay, I need a okay. Yeah, pear-shaped diamonds, women on my Johnson. Hey, yeah, okay. OG, I got one in New York City, all the way to Wisconsin. Yeah, hey, yeah, okay.
Yeah, heart-shaped diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finest.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
If I said I love you, baby, just know I was lying.
Yeah.
Coming, she keep
Okay.
on gripping on
Yeah.
my Johnson.
Super fragile, casualistic, SB alidocious. She might be your fan, but she love OG the mostest. Came up with a plan, I got the bag, so I had motion. Smoking on that gas, it's in my clothes because it's potent. Please don't call my phone because I'm somewhere in the ocean. Making movies with some women, I will never post them. Two girls by my side, and they twins just like the Olsens. Don't ask me if we did it, cause I was too high off the potion.
Damn, wet, she wanna have. She says she don't even smoke, but she fried off a contest. She said she was gonna leave.
Yeah,
This ain't
yeah.
no contract. We just, but I keep in contact. I'm smoking out this prime
Okay.
pack. She asked me where my mind at.
Okay.
I told her where her head at. She asked me where the bread at. Please don't play, get your head tapped. They fit. Boy try to run, he caught a head tap.
Hey, yeah, okay. Pear-shaped diamonds, women on my Johnson. Yeah, hey, okay. Yeah, I got fans in New York City, all the way to Wisconsin. I feel like New York City on this side though.
Yeah, heart-shaped diamonds.
Yeah, the finest. Yeah, hey, yeah, okay.
If I said I love you, baby, just know I was lying.
Okay.
Come and get your. She keep
Yeah.
on gripping on
Hey,
my Johnson.
OG. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That joint was Johnson. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Shawnee Blanco. I mean, we about to take over the whole 2024. This next joint is another one I got with one of my friends, J Meyer. He couldn't be here, so I'm just gonna wrap this one. It's real quick, real short and sweet. It's called All 10. Hey. Yeah. This is actually one of my favorite joints off of the project too, so. Yo. Hey. OG. Hey. Yo. I woke up this morning with no gas and no inspo. Yeah, but I still found my tempo. People couldn't copy what I'm doing if they even had a stencil. What I'm doing monumental. I ain't had the best grades in school. I just did 1 year of college. But I'm still gaining knowledge every day. I understand life, joy, and all the pain. I understand the need for rain and cloudy days. The sun always come out, don't doubt what you doing, young. I feel like Brian in 02, I'm the chosen one. On this road, I look around and I'm the only one. It's been that way since the beginning. In the ending, we going out the same way. They hit my mans, they get hit the same day. And it don't matter if we family, my boy, it's still the same play. Yeah. Hey. Money bring envy, envy kill friends. I thought you was my dog, people switch up in the end. Smile in your face, but they really just pretend. They wanna hold me back, they don't wanna see me win. People get some money, it be gone in the wind. Kush told me stack a starve, I be piling up the ends. Ain't the real, they get funny in the lens. My neighborhood love me cause I stand on all 10. Shout out to my boy Jay Meyer, you know what I mean? He bodied this hook, so I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all the rest of that on the next episode because I'm pretty sure we should do another one after this. But this last joint right here is called Believe in Me. This was my lead single off of my project Sushi. It's one of my favorite songs. All of them are my favorite songs, but it's probably one of my real favorite songs. So let's play it. I'm actually shooting a video for this joint right now, and I did a Bills campaign for this too. So, yeah. I had to get up and get it myself. They didn't believe in me. Hey, yeah, hey, okay. I had to get up and get it myself. They didn't believe in me. Yeah, hey, yeah, okay. I had to get up and get it myself. They didn't believe in me. I had to show them what hustle could do. They didn't believe in me. I had to show them what God could do. They didn't believe in me. They didn't believe, ayy. They didn't believe, yeah. Outside by myself, I don't need nobody. Yeah, Dolo in the party, I don't need nobody. Okay, Dolo in the trenches, I don't need nobody. Okay, back when I was broke, I ain't have okay. You probably wouldn't believe all of the treacherous things that I seen. Homies fall out cause of greed. I'm out the way, I'm just getting the cream. I still got a link in the streets. It still ain't no for me. People spend all their time just hating. It must be a hating disease. So I shut up when I do the world. A sushi boy when I do my girl. People spend too much time on the net. I'm out the way, I'm just chasing a check. They know who I am, I ain't gotta flex. Ay. Yeah, they know who I am, I ain't gotta flex. Ay. Okay, outside by myself, I don't need nobody. Okay, Dolo in the party, I don't need nobody. Okay, Dolo in the trenches, I don't need nobody. Okay, back when I was broke, I ain't have nobody. Yeah, I had to get up and get it myself, they didn't believe in me. Hey, yeah, okay. I had to get up and get it myself, they didn't believe in me. Yeah, hey, yeah, okay. I had to get up and get it myself, they didn't believe in me. I had to show them what hustle could do, they didn't believe in me. I had to show them what God could do, they didn't believe in me. They didn't believe, hey. They didn't believe, yeah. Thank y'all for rocking with them joints. I hope y'all liked all them songs, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all the songs I'm doing today for this joint, you know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that performance, guys. We really
No
appreciate
doubt,
you
man.
coming down
Appreciate
once
you.
again to Fredonia. It's like your old stomping grounds at this
right.
point.
You know what I'm saying? I love
Yeah.
Fredonia. Shout out to
Yeah.
Fredonia. I love y'all.
They show love.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to ask Shawnee Blanco, what's with the new name change? What made you decide that you wanted to leave Shaw Boogie in the past?
I changed my name from Shaw Boogie to Shawnee Blanco. Well, before it was Shaw Boogie, it was LMB Ace. That's why I got the LMB chain.
Okay.
I wanted to make LMB as a label for it stands for Loyalty Money Business.
Okay.
So I took that and went with Ace, and then I ended up changing it to Shaw Boogie. And my reason from changing it to Shaw Boogie to Shawnee Blanco was I wanted to feel like it was more like professional. Like I felt like Shaw Boogie was like something quick I came up with. I wanted to be more professional and had more connect to me. So like Shawnee, the Shawnee part is a part of my government name, and Blanco is too. But you know, I just changed it from white to Blanco in Spanish to make it a little like it popped more. So I just
Gotcha.
did that and went with that, and everybody said they liked it, so I just stayed with that.
Yeah, I really like it. It's classy to me.
Yeah.
It roll off the
It's
tongue.
got
You know what I'm
class. Yeah, definitely.
So all of your Shaw Boogie music is now under Shawnee Blanco.
Yes, yeah. Most of it is. I'm still trying to get some songs that I had on my old page onto my new one, but most of the music is, and there's some also new music that's on there too. So
Solid. I think we're gonna toss it off to our silly little guy in the production room.
I'm so silly.
yeah.
This silly question. So I got a question for Shawnee Blanco and OG Soul.
Okay.
So when you think of the internet and you think of all those videos out there, everything you've seen, what sticks in your head? What's your favorite pop culture? It doesn't even have to be video from the internet.
That's a
What
good
comes
question.
to mind?
That's a good question.
Sometimes it's instant. Sometimes it takes
Sometimes it takes
good
some
pop.
preheating.
I got
sometimes
an
it takes
answer.
15 minutes.
All right, so do y'all remember it was a video of a newscaster? He was real professional. It was hot or something outside.
Okay.
And he was being real professional, and a fly flew into his mouth, and he jumped out of character super quick.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
That
See, I
was-
learn something new every
Yeah,
week.
that lives rent free in my brain forever.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The f is that? I'm dying in this country up town.
That one is hilarious. Yeah, that one is hilarious. I don't want to say what he said, but yeah, that was hilarious.
Rent free is a good I like that. I might
Yeah,
use
I
that
think that was
again.
my first time using it.
Really?
I was going to say that. I was about
Yeah,
to
like-
say what lives in your brain rent free.
Yeah. No, that's good. Something.
The first thing I could come up with is another podcast called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Okay.
It's basically just the host is called the two hosts is Gilly and Wallow, and they basically just have artists come up on there. It's not even just artists. It's celebrities, all types of celebrities just go on there and just give you game on what to do when you get into the industry and what to look out for, stuff that they didn't have, or so they trying to teach everybody that's coming up, like, make sure you have what you need. So it's just basic stuff like that. That's the first thing that come to mind about the hip hop.
That's cool. That's more down my alley when I think of the internet. Like,
Yeah.
just like, a cool video that's like, it's not funny, but it's just like really sticks with you.
See, with them, it's like,
It's funny too.
it's funny.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
You gotta watch it. It's funny. They have their little own moments in it. It's like it's that's what make it so. It
They're-
make you intrigued in it
Yeah.
because it's
They're
like, it's
older
not
guys,
just-
but they've been friends since they was kids, so
yeah,
they got
they're
like
cousins.
the-
They're cousins,
yeah.
so yeah, they got that bond. So it make it different.
Yeah. They have a banter between them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think we got pretty good answers today for that.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
See, I told
quick,
you, man.
concise.
Told you.
I'll play it's Mandel Brother. I'll play a whole podcast right in the middle of the
Insert the whole
Huge
video.
shout out.
And back to what I was saying. Next time you cut me off like that, I'm gonna slap it out
You
you.
ain't gonna do
But
nothing.
back to what
You
I
ain't
was
gonna do
saying,
nothing.
right? Back to what I was saying,
Let's
right?
get it right now.
Back to what I
You
was
wanna- you
saying,
wanna be
right?
example?
Listen. This is $1 million worth of game. This
How it
been
is.
Dojo.
Let's get it.
Cause you.
Back up.
Yeah, I kick you.
Listen, you
Don't
would
make me
have to
kick-
That leg out and broke it.
No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
waiting- I'm
No, you
waiting for
wouldn't.
copyright. Just
Well, there was one other question I wanted to ask OG Soul before
Okay.
we start to wrap it up. But
Okay.
way back in 2019, you dropped your project OG. There's a
Okay,
lot of
yeah,
great
yeah,
features on there, but there's one right at the beginning that's like pretty big statement. I'd say
Word,
to
word.
have like at
Yeah.
right first 15 seconds. He's
Yeah.
the first voice on the album. It's
Right.
West Side Gun.
Yeah, shout out to West Side Gun. What's funny? So OG, that album is actually a compilation of like all my previous work from 2011 until that point right there. So that song with West Side Gun actually came out in 2014
Oh,
originally.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so and I actually got another song with West Side Gun that's coming out after California Roll. I'm not going to
Man,
disclose
this
the
is
name of
planned
that
out.
project.
I
know what
like
I'm saying?
this.
Yeah, that project's been done for a while.
Okay. In the vault.
Yeah, it's in the vault. It's more back to the rap. You know what I'm saying? So
Cool.
it's still high energy, but it's you know what I'm saying? It's
Sweet.
giving you a little bit of different side of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Westside. I had that song since 2014. Funny enough, he has an interview where he actually states that he wasn't doing any features, and the only feature that he did was for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that it's on the clip is on my Instagram and my reels or something. So shout out to Westside Gun. That's big, bro.
Yeah. And am I right that you've also done some engineering
Yep,
for
yep.
him too?
Yeah, so I engineered Conway Machine and Westside Gun album, Griselda Ghost. I engineered that whole album. Me and
Love that
Conway.
album. That's so
Thank you.
cool. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
one of like my top
Really?
Griselda albums.
Oh yeah, we did that literally, you know how they say, yeah, we do albums in one day. It was literally one day. Like it was literally one day. We was in the studio probably like 12 hours straight, up in like an attic. It wasn't even like a real studio at this point because this was like maybe 2015 or something. We was at Billy Esco's. We was at his house actually up in his attic. Well, it was his bedroom actually. So up in his bedroom. So yeah, we had a lot of moments over there. But that was one of the dope moments. And I actually got a couple songs with Conway the Machine out too. And I did a couple beats for Benny the Butcher. Yeah.
Nice. So you've worked with all of them at one point.
Yeah, I worked with all of them. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All right. I guess before we totally wrap up, what is coming up for you? Any shows or releases?
Right now, what I got coming up is Sushi 2 California Roll. So be on the lookout for that. That's probably going to come at the end of the year, maybe the top of the year. So actually before that, I'm going to do a deluxe version to Sushi. So I'm going to add 5 new tracks. So that's going to be coming by Thanksgiving. So y'all can look out for that. As far as shows, I'm going to have a very limited private Christmas party show. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news. You can hear it here first. It's going to be a live band, cater food. So it's going to be about 40 to 50 tickets to that. So I'll give everybody more information about that as things unfold.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah. Eggnog for everybody.
Very merry. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Oh, there's one other thing we got to do.
Okay.
We have to promote our own show that we're having. We're always messing up on our own promo. We're like, all eyes on them. And then once we have to do it, of course, I forget. But yeah, we're doing a beach fest at Main Street Studios. Mark your calendars, November 11th. Who we got on that bill?
11th.
We got on that bill, CJ.
Oh, I'm always the bill guy.
Yeah, you got it.
Guess I am. Okay, it's my new title.
The bill guy. Believe in me.
We got the Burkharts, Johnny and the Man Kids,
Let's go.
Beach Tower, local Fredonia band. Well, I don't know if Johnny, maybe I don't know. Current local Fredonia. Nope.
Yeah,
not
kind
even
of,
true.
but a little bit.
And we got Star Juice and Fruit Fly from
Cleveland.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
First ever Main Street Festival-esque thing.
Yep, we're going to have vendors. What
Sounds
else?
amazing.
We're going to be selling some of these. Shameless promo.
Bring your beach
Get
balls.
one of those.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Show up in your beach garb.
And you get a free raffle
And
ticket.
you get a free raffle ticket for a local lowdown limited edition
Band
swag
merch.
bag
We
of
called it
beach.
of
was
band
that
That's
title?
beach
merch.
vibes.
Beach Basket, I think.
Yeah,
Agreed
that's what we
on.
settled on. Local lowdown beach basket. But it'll be a bag.
We got merch
so.
from the bands. We got
Beach
merch
bag.
from us. You really want one. So you should definitely wear something.
You want the beach bag
themed.
to bask on the beach.
I like that. We
Honestly.
could have rolled with that. Yeah, I think that's everything we got going on
Yeah.
that night. It'll be really fun though. Doors are at 7. Music is at 7:30.
It's $8 for 5 bands. So
It's a
have you
freaking
ever?
deal, man.
Yeah.
Be there, be square.
Sweet.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
So I meant to ask you guys this earlier. I want to ask everybody, even you in there. What made you happy today, and what made you sad today?
I'll start. I say what made me happy today is the fact that Local Lowdown was tonight.
Okay.
It's always something to look forward to. Just the fact that I feel like I'm like doing like something before like dinner, like like Thanksgiving.
No, my grandma used to do this. Like, she used to do, 3 things.
Yeah. But I would say, yeah, I always look forward to coming in here. I feel like I don't have to worry about anything else when we're doing this show. So, yeah. I'm thankful for that this Thanksgiving.
And what made you sad today?
What made me sad today? Stress, anxiety.
Booking.
Maybe.
What made me happy? My favorite cookies at Aldi's, they stopped having them and then they had them again.
Oh,
so
see,
that
yeah.
made me really
That's
happy.
a good feeling.
Yeah. And then what made me sad? The advisor, when they changed my advisor in the middle of advising week.
Yeah, you did sound bummed when you said that earlier.
In the middle
They be
of
going
advising
crazy
week?
with
Come
that.
on.
But now me and Aaron have the same advisor, which is pretty cool because both of our advisors got changed this week.
And tell me why they told him 3 days before they told you.
Because they like me more. Something that made me happy today is my lyric video that I'm filming, or not filming, nope, just making, is coming along nice.
Is it for your music?
It's not for my music.
Okay.
It will be. I'll make one for my band for sure. But this is the first one I've ever done. So that's coming out nice. It's been like 8 hours. And then something that made me sad is that the local Lowdown Drive is almost full. And
That should make you happy. That means you guys are putting in a major
but
work.
that's sad because now I have to delete like
Maybe we can
past
find somewhere else
memories.
for them. You know?
Or get a new hard drive, another hard
Or
drive.
just put everything in Philo.
Yeah.
The
do that.
void. It's like an internet. I don't even know how that works. It's like a internet drive. I don't know.
That was nice. I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
I just wanted to ask you guys that. That's all.
That should have been my question instead of the internet question.
You can use it on the next guest.
I will.
I'll loan you the
I
question.
might.
All right, that concludes another episode of the Local Lowdown. Thank you so much, OG Soul and Shani Blanco, for coming on and performing for us.
Thank y'all for having us.
having-
You know what I'm
yeah, thank you
saying?
for
We
having
greatly appreciate it. We love you. We love Fredonia. We love everybody.
Yeah, we definitely love Fredonia.
Of course. And thank you for tuning in to the Local Lowdown on 88.9 WCVF The Voice and 89.5 WDVL The Inferno. We'll be back with some more tasty California roll local
Shout out to
music
California Rolls.
next week. Same time.
Same place.
Bye.
Yo, sipping this drink got me acting out of person. I took a little break and fucked around and found my purpose. Watch out for niggas lurking. Make sure you stay focused on the cream, cause you gon' rise to the surface. I'm trying to reach as far as the earth is. Remember when my teacher called me worthless? They ain't hand it to me, dog, I put the work in. The 9 to 5 grind and hit the stew all night. I could be all by myself and had the time of my life. You niggas always need an audience. I ain't switch it up, I'm in this with who I started with. Me and Esco really flying first class across the continents. Ain't no stopping this. We should have a motion picture flick the way they watching this.